What day is it today, Carol?
This is day 14 of our self-isolation. Woohoo!
And we've been having a heck of a good time. We've had a great time together, played games, no extra commitments that we had to go to anywhere. So we're just having a heck of a lot of fun. In fact, let's make some snow.
All right, we're
Ready?
going to do it. I don't know, I'm going down. Now I got to get up. Yeah, it's all right.
Have fun.
Hi, we're Dan and Carol, and we're amid this COVID-19 pandemic that's going on, and Dan and I have been doing a lot of reflecting as we, have a different level of time to be with one another.
We're in a weird time where there is no such thing as normal, at least as we used to know it, and every day is changing, and I think it's a great time where people are having more time maybe at home with families where they're prioritizing what's really important to them.
Yeah, and I've been thinking about choice and what I have control over. And with this whole pandemic, there is so much of it that's outside of my level of control. However, there are things within my level of control. Not only can I choose to self-isolate or distance when I go out, I can also choose how my emotions are responding rather than reacting to the situation, and how I'm relating to the people in my life.
It can be very easy to get caught up in watching news and seeing this stuff all going round and round and become engulfed in a state of fear. We understand that there are tough things happening, and yet to be able to control, be in charge of what we can control, our emotions, our feelings, our choices of gratitude, and just noticing who we are, what we have, and right now, because that's all we've got.
Yeah, and from this space, I've also been thinking about what the go forward is from here. So right now, we live on a farm, so we live a life of somewhat of isolation regardless of what's going on outside of us. However, many of the commitments that we've had have been canceled as a result of this. And so as things return to whatever normal will look like, I'm thinking about where I want to invest my energy going forward, what things are a real priority to me, because this is an opportunity now to decide, is the library board a place that I still want to invest energy? It may be, it may not be. And yet, because I haven't been involved with it right now, I get to decide that. And then I can look at the other things that I've committed to in the past. And I've done them as a result of, they were just part of my ongoing stuff. Now I get to choose. What am I going to pick back up again, and what am I going to choose to say, I think I'm complete with that for a while and I want to invest more time with us.
Absolutely. I think that I remember a year or two ago we came up with a model we called the heart of relationships, where it starts in the inner part with self, because that is, I guess, where it all begins. Knowing self, understanding self, appreciation of self, and then expands out to the home relationships, which would be my relationship with you in our case, and also to family, other family as well. And then from that out to our work and to our community, and then eventually out to our world. And we're seeing now with what's going on, the turmoil in our world, that we can't necessarily control. However, we can come right back to the center, to the core, to the heart of self and our relationship, and do the best we can there to make sure that we have extremely high quality time and relationships.
Yeah. So a challenge for you, and that is to take some time to reflect, to take a look at where you intend to prioritize. Where would you like to put your energy? What pieces are significant for you?
And as you said earlier, to focus on what I can control.
Absolutely. We invite you to stay safe,
Healthy,
healthy,
happy,
and
and love.
and all the best to you.